What's up, guys? Kiddolisp here. I'm back with another commentary. I already did this commentary, but for some reason it only recorded like half of my voice, and I don't get it. But I'm doing another one. It's just a kind of long free-for-all gameplay. I got a MOAB. I was 30, pretty cool shit. It was my first game on, and I wanted to just warm up my shot for game battles. And good thing I did it, because I got this pretty sick MOAB gameplay. It's I played in the same spot I did as my other MOAB gameplay I have, but I think it's a little bit more interactive with other players, just because it's quicker, and I actually almost die a few times, only once really. But I'm gonna talk about a few things today, and the first interesting subject I have is dumb girls in my class. Well, dumb people in general, but she's a bitch. Well, not a bitch. She's a girl, and she's retarded. I'm not gonna name names. Her name's Danai Gonzalez, but get this. You guys know all what the AIDS virus is, right? AIDS, HIV, all that like lovely shit. She strongly believes in a conspiracy that AIDS was created by the government and the CIA. Like, the reason she believes it is because so that the government can get fundings and money, basically. I don't think they would do that at all, because AIDS is a deadly virus. I mean, maybe if they used it as a weapon, but they didn't. And because she made it a comparison that, you know how there's commercials and everything to help fund, like, the cancer movement to find a cure? She says all that money goes to the government. No, it doesn't. It goes to private organizations to actually find a cure for cancer. Nothing goes to the government. And because that's what some kid in my class said, and she said, "You really believe that shit? Do you really believe the shit you're saying right now?" Like, I was genuinely getting mad at her that she believed that. So I actually googled the real conspiracy, and the real conspiracy was the government created the AIDS virus and injected it into, African people to kill off the blacks and gay people. I don't know if it was gays too, but it said that too. And it was also for control over the blacks or something like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, it didn't at all. The AIDS comes from HIV. HIV came from monkeys. HIV, there's HIV-1, HIV-2. HIV is very similar to a virus in chimpanzees and monkeys called SIV. And the way they got it is from black people having sex with the monkeys. I know it sounds stupid, but it's true. They had anal sex with monkeys. And that's what happened. And she really thought that it came from the government, and it didn't. And what really started to piss me off was she just kept arguing with us. And when she walked away, I just looked at some kid, dude, this girl's pissing me off. And then he looks at me and says, "It's like trying to explain how a magnet works. You just can't do it." He was my idol for saying that. I gave him a round of applause and everything. And the other thing I wanted to quickly talk about was the Scuf controller. The Scuf controller is a controller that's just out for Xbox right now, but made by a company called Scuf Gaming. I started talking about this really shortly at the end of one of my commentaries. It's basically a controller that's pretty unique. A lot of companies that make modded controllers use third-party controllers, like Xbox controllers, and they're pretty poorly made. But the Scuf controllers, they're actually Xbox controllers, unlike the Razer Onza and the new MLG Pro Circuit controller by Madcast, which is pretty skeptical because it's Madcast. They're known for making bad controllers. The Scuf controller is a controller where there's two paddles on the underside of the controller, where you can click by using your middle finger or your ring finger, because those fingers you don't really use when you game. They just rest on the underside of your controller. and you can click their buttons actually, and what they do is they mimic the X and B button. I think it's the B button. They mimic those buttons. It allows you to jump and or knife if you play on the tactical setting, which I do. And like you see in this video, I am jumping a lot. I'm not using the controller. That's not out for PS3 yet, but I've been trying to jump a lot when I play because it makes you a much harder target to move. Because in game battles, a lot of people, they aim low because they're like getting ready for you drop shotting. A lot of people don't do that anymore because when you do like jump, they miss. I've played multiple people where they have very good aim and they can jump and they win games, and that's what I'm trying to do. They also have trigger stops too that allows you to click your like shoot faster because they allow you to not having to push down the trigger so much. And at the end of this month, they are coming out for PS3, and I'll do an unboxing and a review about that, and I hope you liked the video. Bye.